Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Book of Hours. Let's dive right in. Okay, so where were we? We had successfully catalogued a few books without getting screwed over by them. One thing I wanted to reassess is there anything we can do with our journal at this time? Obviously not today because we've run out of soul cards. We are working on the fugitive still. He needs a memory, doesn't he? And after this, a glass of water. And apparently, honey. We need to find a use for this honey if we're going to have a bunch of surplus, because as far as I can tell, it's a random draw from the hive, either honey or beeswax. And we want a lot of beeswax, so we're going to have a lot of honey. So we need to find a way to get rid of the honey. That makes sense, right? Yeah, what numbers are we looking at? So 10 there, sure, and 11 will be good enough. Cool. We now have you with sufficient strength to jump into here. The roof has fallen in. We'll need to dig it out. Go ahead. And then scale will be something we want to consider for this room, maybe. Cool. So we've opened up Earth Cellar. In the time of the Abbey, this was a shrine to St. Lucia the Eyeless. Lucia the Eyeless. Since the heresies of the Intercalate, the Church of the Unconquered Sun considers her an aspect of the hour called Menascate. But back then she was just the patron saint of stained glass workers and eye doctors. The tree in Earl Brian's field outside was traditionally hung with the stained glass ornaments on St. Lucia's Day. Interesting. Since the dissolution of the Abbey, though, it's mostly been vegetables in here. It's a shrine to St. Lucia the Eyeless. Okay. I wonder if we could restore the shrine if we were that way inclined. Unfortunately, quite a few of these vegetables are not interactable. But we have a basket of leeks, 2 nectar, basket of vegetables, the mark of St. David Triumph, and very good in soup. Can we have a sack of vegetables, right? We've used all of them. Is there a way we can convert a sack of vegetables into like a basket of leeks or something? That'd be nice. A basket of apples. Grail. Basket of onions. The prima materia of cooking. This may be why the cosmos is shaped like an onion. Notoriously hard to take just one bite. Yeah. Okay. That's that room. A bunch of vegetables, great. I don't feel much inclination to make use of them. I'm just gonna leave them there, to be honest. Here we have a mist-sunk meadow. Interesting. There's grass beneath my feet and mingle and a mingle of wildflower scents, but above all the damp salt vapours of a thick sea fog. Somewhere in the fog I think I hear a distant bell, far away as it were beneath the sea. Perhaps this can be blown away, perhaps sung away, if I bring the right powers and the right assistance. Okay. So this looks to be open air. Yeah, it's open air. You can tell by the line around it. So this is baronial, so it has pink outline. This is open air, like these two rooms. So that should, I guess, lead out to Big Tree. Interesting. Anyway, we will make note of this. That Nectar 11, Rose 11, and or Sky 11. So we have quite a few Sky locations, a 10, 12 and 11. I don't know why I said it in that order. Any other order would have sufficed. Okay, something to keep in mind. Be nice to see if we can interact with the tree in any way, because it's mentioned a few places, that tree. Anyway, let's carry on. Oh, also we have this room, don't we? Shadowed Stair. The shadow here is a sentinel. To enter it unprepared is to risk dissolution. I must bear a memory like a torch in the dark. So it needs a memory of anything that isn't weather, and it needs stronger memory than sight. Okay, something unconquerable. We can do that, I reckon. We need a kind of strong memory, but if I'm correct, nope, knock isn't allowed. I was about to say any principle will suffice, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of the 13. What do we have that has that much? Let me check. Rose, maybe? An enduring reflection? I picked that out at random, but maybe we should focus on strong aspected things. So 4 Sky with glass blowing. We don't know what glass blowing and vessel crafting Sky 10 gives us. It might be a memory. You never know. Overall contemplations. Give me a sec. A curious hunch. So preliminal meter, wherever that is, there. Knock 10 plus a memory gives us a curious hunch, which does have heart 3, lantern 3, and moth 3, which will suffice in there. I think we figured out a way to acquire that, if I'm mistaken. I think I might be mistaken. Yeah, maybe. Shapt has 2, that has 3, that's 5, plus a memory. And we're looking at one of these altars, I reckon. So that'd be Shapt. That skill plus a weaker knock memory would be 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we could do it with the help of our snake and two knock memories, which I reckon would be worth it. Okay, so what are we looking at then? What do we want to do? We were going to crack open a few books. Let those go away. Ooh, rifle ammo. I think that's the same text every time. If it isn't, I've been not reading it. The Barrowchild's Elegies. A Barrowchild, a Gaulish adept who won a place in the ranks of the Ordo Limae, enumerates the great shadows laid to rest in tombs of power. And discusses their various conditions. Great shadows laid to rest in... That's tombs, right? Not tomes. I forget which one's spelled which way. Sure, we'll buy it. Get some tin. Okay, so we want to keep our shapt if we're gonna try for the Curious Hunch. We will need 2 others to achieve that as well, so I don't know, grab 2 Arab. What do we have? Grail 2, Ceaseless Tantra, I reckon we can do with something. What has heart in our skill set? Anything strong? 2? Oh, we're quite weak in heart skills, it seems. 2 is our highest. Oh well. Fusion would help, but it won't help because we... it's not written in Fusion. So that would be... 2, 3, 4... It's not a hard thing. Are we interested in doing it without an ink? I wonder. Oh, sorry, without a memory. Because we can with Prohibate. We can do that. It would cost us that. Shadow in the Stare we would like to do because Nectar is always fun. Actually, health plus insects and lantern would crack through that. So yeah, we can do that as well. Glimmerings 10. We have 7. We have any obvious forge inks? I don't think so. So we would need a memory and something else to boost, maybe. The book, the soul, the skill, the memory, and oh, a tool. We can use a tool, can't we? So 3, 7, 8, 9 from a memory, and a tool brings us up to 10. Okay, easy, doable. And double check this again. So 2, 4. Do we have a tool? We don't have a tool that gives 2 heart, sadly. So we would need to use some Prohibate. That's not hard to make, if I'm correct. Prohibate is Ink of Power scale. And it's already got 2 scale, doesn't it? So yeah, quite easy to achieve that. We can replenish it whenever we need to with our regular health and a memory of 2 scale. Okay, so we're happy to do that and that. We will be fine to do that, however that will require metal and some sort of memory. Let's go with Trist. For a memory, yeah. For some sort of element of the soul for a memory. Next up we have the alloy of the white rose. What skills do we have with lantern? Nope. I think 3 is our highest, which would make sense. Yeah. Okay, so 3, 6, 7, 8 from a memory if we want to do that. Ashatine we don't want to use because that is hard to require. Prohibate as well. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doable. We need a Frost and something else to learn a memory. And 2 Prohibate. Do have Whist here. Yeah. So we can do that one today as well. I think we're doing a lot of considering, but we can use desks for that. 108. That should be easy, I think. What scale things do we have? This one has 2 in it already. Anything else? No, again, scale is something we're kind of weak in. But 2, 3. Trying to minimize on the use of memories we need because, you know, that requires elements of the soul as well. But we have loads. Look how many we have. So yeah, we can do that. Do we want to do something else instead? Latin we know. Prophecies of Glory. Maybe. We don't want Numa to sneak up on us, but I'd like to crack these open. 8 lantern plus 3 from there or here, either or. Plus 2 from a memory, maybe. Yeah. So that, and then a fit will allow us to do that. We could do this if we wanted to commit 2 soul cards to it, one of them being our health. We'd like to keep some health around to try and crack into, you know, get more beeswax. But by the looks of it, we're gonna be considering all of these. So, Grail. What do we have for Grail? We have 2. That's about it, I think. Okay. 2 Grail, 3, 4. That's a tough one, I think. Might be able to use a memory, a strong memory. Some sort of tune, maybe. Witching Tisane, but that's a beverage, so we can't immediately use that as an ink. We can roll the dice. A lot of things around here have Grail, so we should be able to roll the dice on that. But to be sane, we would probably have to commit a memory to it anyway. So we can do. Why not? So that will require either Arab or Chore plus another memory. Sure. And lastly, this one would require health and another memory. Simple, right? That's a lot of things. Cool. Everyone remember what we're doing? We're seeing what the weather is. Clouds. Boring. What would that do for anything? Nothing, I believe. Yeah. Nah. Doesn't really do us anything. Because we're kind of weak when it comes to Moth and Moon. Our only tryst. Cool. So, let's get to work. What do I need? memories. Let's start with that. First we want the shaft thing to be a work in progress, don't we? So for that we'll need 2 memories of Knock 2 and the snake. Memory of pattern should be good. Travelling at Night Volume 3. Throw that into there with... hang on, let's isolate what we need versus anything we can use. We need that. We need a Chore Plus for the health challenge. We need a health plus for the nectar challenge. If I'm correct. Oh no, we need any old health for the nectar challenge because we have a very strong insects and nectar 5, which we should probably do to get things simple. Phos plus and another Phos plus for these 2 books. We need the chore. No. What do we get from that book? Arab, I think. This chore goes into there. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the Prohibate. Though we can technically use one of these to avoid using Prohibate. Probably worth it. So, yeah, commit that as well. That'll also be another random one. In that case, we can use Arab for the Grail, Chore Plus for the Heart, sure. And then Scale, we need Health Plus. We could use regular health, but also we can use regular health for Nectar book. Got it, makes sense. Then all these are generic, using any memory. Okay, so this goes into here along with any old memory. Nope, not that one. Something that goes into here. Twist. So that would be a memory of pattern. Another Knock 2. That isn't a memory of pattern. We don't have a second memory of memory. Oh. Someone left the Discord call. Their internet cut out. Secret Threshold, yes we do. An Almanac of Entrances. I was doing that thing that sometimes people do, where you just sit in a voice call with someone else and not talk. Almanac of Entrances. Throw that into here. With some Phos, why not? So that'll be the 2 Knock memories we need for this. Next up we need... we can commit these straight up, which we will do up here in our lovely nectar thing. There we go. We can use regular health, which we will do so because saves that plus health for something else. You know, in case we need it for something else. I don't think we will do. Cool. Next up, Heart. Heart will be this one, sure. Plus a quenching and no, not that. A string and song. Yes, that's the strongest thing we have. And then we need a memory for it, I think. So for that we will need any old thing. Memory of sound we can do. But I don't know an easy way to get a memory of sound. I know that if it was autumn, we could listen to a beehive. Memory of satisfaction, the berry book. This one here. which is written in Kilisami, so we will need to use that language translation. Regular old fit and Kilisami. Sure. We definitely have to use our soul for that. And then metal next. What do we want to do with metal? If I can find the right thing. Would be that. 7. 8, 9 from a memory? Are we crazy here? What are we forgetting? 8, 9 from a memory. And then... How are we supposed to do that again? Shit, I'm forgetting already. Prohibate, no. I've forgotten how to do the forge one. We weren't planning on risking it, I don't think. Or were we? That, or, you know, glass blowing. No, glass blowing, it doesn't have that. Meniscate reflections also has. 7, 8, 9 from my memory, and I don't think we have an ink, so we'd be risking it. Okay. Keep it on the back burner. Then Prophecies of Glory. We need 2 question mark memories for that, and 1 will be relying on the other Prohibate. Or actually no, we won't be using Prohibate for the health book. We will be using a memory, which is why it's sat there. So 2 Frost needs 2 memories of Lantern, and make sure they are different. Memories, letters to my successor should have that. That'll be a memory of revelation. What? We can put it in here. Ransom Fet. And the other Lantern 2 can be nothing. We only have memories of revelation of Lantern 2, so we gotta wait on that one, which is fine. And then Orchid Transformations, that one's ready to go. That should be ready to go. I'm going to hold off on Orchid Transformations. We will need that Grail plus a Memory of Grail. Let me make sure I've got everything right. 2, 4, 6 from a memory, and then we risk it. Smart? What do we reckon? We should have some option of comforts and everything, unless it just asks us for memories. Then we just fail. But sure. We will get a memory of satisfaction. Calcinite supplications. Ceaseless Tentra, would that suffice? No, that's one we haven't even researched yet. I'm going crazy. These are all things we haven't done yet. Okay. Down here. What's it again? Calcite supplications. What does that look like? I don't know. CC anywhere? See that? I cannot see it. Therefore, I'm gonna pick a different one. Nope, the berry book. Ah, yeah. Are we already doing that then? Yes, we are, because the berry book is in progress. Okay. In which case, Grail. No, we're using this for the heart. Despite the fact that we need a memory for it, we're using this for the grail. And we are getting the berry book done. A scale book, we will need plus health, a scale 2 skill, and a memory of some sort. Scale 2, memory of fear, encircling tantra. There you go. Grab that, bring it over here, and I'm attempting to double check that all of our what's it called? All of the memories we're pulling are different. And if they're not, oh well. Cool, so we have fear, of course, a very good memory of satisfaction, memory of secret threshold, memory of revelation, and memory of pattern. Terrific. So, what is ready to go? We can throw this in here, if I'm correct, if it wants to go. There with... actually, we should probably put it in about here. Yeah, this will do, lantern. With prohibit, memory of revelation, frost, and a skill. There we go. And we're doing that so that we can start picking up the memory of revelation. Letters to my successor once again. Into there. Into there. With some fet. What other memories do we have? We have scale. So this book can go up here. No? Is that on busy? Oh yeah, that's busy because we're using it for things. Can go in there, will it fit? And then we need a... no, it won't fit. Take that out, bring this book over... Ooh, where's a good desk? This one a good desk? Nope, doesn't look like it. Maybe the one over here. There's a good desk. Not really. No. Is this one? Yeah, that one's a scale. That in there. Memory of fear and any old Hill and Hollow or something. And then that's cooking, I think. Yeah. Yeah. This one. Nope, that's a Grail one. Sure. What heart? What are we doing for heart? Tell me I didn't accidentally learn the same one twice. Maybe I just forgot to get a heart memory. If that's the case, we can easily find one. Memory of a Storm will suffice. But first we will focus on the Grail. That's not Grail. What is Grail? Desk. Up here. This one might have Grail. Nope, it doesn't. Does this one have Grail? Doubt it does. That didn't mean to go there. It does have Grail. Funny. Arab. Memory of satisfaction. A skill. That's all we can really muster. Because the only other one we have is 2 Grail still. And with, just double check we don't have an easy ink we can use. Prohibit, I'm pretty sure we don't have Grail on that. Sure. Give it a try, see what happens. So we want a thing. For the health book, we want to throw... Would the berry book suffice? It has 1 heart, but it has 2 grail, and if that challenge balls us up, it might be best to have a backup plan. So let's see if we can use this in... we are okay to throw away the chore because we're using that chore for the other heart, and we need Kinasami. 3 from that, and then 2 from a heart skill. This one here, no. This one here. So that'll be 5 out of 6, and then this memory will be 6 out of 6. Okay, hopefully that made sense and you're following. Meanwhile, we want to go to here, throw in that, throw in that, throw in that, throw in... What do we want to do? We can try and see what that does. Shape tint, fill a paradoxical not ampule. Okay, or for a scholar level recipe if I add metal. Let me double check I've got that written down, probably do. Yeah, exotic alloy of some sort. Shame we have no idea how to make metal. What other knock things do we have? Nothing comes to mind. Sure. Nothing comes to mind. Give me a sec. No, I don't want that. Secret threshold, yeah. Yeah. Tudor and wall, what do we have for that? For 10. Liquid makes glass finger toxin. Secret threshold. Nothing. Secret thresholds. Meh. Do we care to write that down? I don't think. Oh, it's already written down actually. Nope. Perhaps there's no suitable recipe. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing. Secret threshold, why not? Why don't we put our snake in here? So that would be the curious hunt that we want. Curious hunch that we want. Nope. We're just gonna check everything. Nothing. Nope. Nope. I'm so glad we have a sort feature. Nothing comes to mind. Nothing surprising. Nothing comes to mind with strings and songs. I'd think that would give us a like a song or something, but I guess not. Nothing. Yeah. Cool. Well, we can do this. That'll get us a curious hunch and a hungry snake. That'll be fine. What the hell else are we doing? We are waiting for memories for these 2 books. We kind of forgot how we expected to make a 10 challenge. 4, 7... Sorry. 9, 10... Sorry. 4, 7, 8, 9 with a memory. And then we have no idea how to make the 10th reliably, because we don't have an ink for forge. Oh well. So, it might be... I'm gonna close this real quick. And that's also a memory. let's quickly go here. We're running out of time on the episode, so that's fine. This is the challenge. Weather won't help us. Furniture might help us. Educational walnut will help us. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we can manage this with furniture and walnut. If we, find some, there's some grail, and then I know over here is some more grail. So we're good. That means we can commit these 2 books to our challenge. I'm not reading the product of that yet because we are kind of running out of time in this episode. That technically goes in there because it is exactly what we need. And a skill of that. Cool. And lastly, do we have a spare desk anywhere up here? Does it have health? It does. Perfect fit all round. And then that memory and a skill with 2 heart. Terrific. So we will leave it off here for today as we are past the 30-minute mark. I think next time we will learn what all these books are going to give us. We have quite a few cooking away. One is ready to go. We will read that when we return next time. For now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like if you liked the episode, etc. And until next time, peace.